First, remove the 2 Allen screws. Everything in this video is just finger tightened. There's no tools because it's just for illustrating the pieces and how they fit together. Unthread the nut to free the bonnet. The bonnet will then be unthreaded up onto the cable. With the bonnet pulled back, you can now see where the cable is connected to the valve spool. The cable and the spool are firmly connected still. To disconnect them, remove the spool pin and pull the thimble connector off, then unthread it from the cable tip. Slide the bonnet back down to the threads and then unthread it until it comes off the end of the cable sheath. As the first step for attaching the cable to the valve spool, unthread the nut up onto the cable sheath. Then take the bonnet, make sure that the O-ring is snug, and then slide the collar onto the bonnet. Then thread the bonnet all the way up the threads until it slides off the threads and onto the cable sheath. Then thread the thimble piece onto the cable tip using Loctite to secure it, and use the pin to secure the thimble to the spool tip. Now, thread the bonnet down the threads of the cable until it bottoms out to the face of the valve. A small amount of thread will be visible, and that's good because that allows you to thread the nut on and tighten it up against the bonnet. The final step is bolting the collar to the valve body. What this is doing is anchoring the cable sheath so that the internal cable can move back and forth and move the valve spool.